Elon Musk has done it again, turning the tide of public opinion and industry trust. After a turbulent year for X, formerly known as Twitter, Musk has expressed his deep gratitude to major brands that have resumed advertising on the platform. But what led to this dramatic comeback? And what does it signal for the future of one of the most controversial social media platforms in recent memory? Stay with us to find out. Let's rewind the clock a bit. In late 2022, Musk's acquisition of Twitter sent shockwaves across Silicon Valley and the world. Promising sweeping changes, Musk transformed the platform, including a rebranding to X. While his fans celebrated the bold moves, critics raised concerns over his approach to content moderation, transparency, and platform reliability. This sparked a mass exodus of advertisers, including household names like IBM, Walt Disney, and Comcast. These brands feared the potential damage to their reputations in an environment some described as brand unsafe. Fast forward to November 2024. After enduring months of financial strain and strategic pivots, X is finally seeing a reversal of fortunes. On Friday, Elon Musk took to the platform he now leads, saying, and I quote, "We super appreciate major brands resuming advertising on our platform." His post was a direct response to Mario Nawfal, a prominent social media personality who had first highlighted the shift in advertising trends. But why now? Why, after a year-long boycott, have some of the world's biggest brands decided to return to X? One major factor is timing. The 2024 U.S. presidential election has just concluded, with Donald J. Trump securing a second, non-consecutive term as president. This development has dramatically reshaped the political and economic landscape, prompting many companies to recalibrate their strategies. For some, aligning with Musk and the new administration seems like a calculated move to stay ahead in the game. Reports from the Financial Times suggest that advertisers are betting on favorable policy shifts under Trump's leadership. These shifts are expected to benefit platforms like X, especially those that embrace Musk's vision of free speech and decentralized communication. Additionally, the intense competition in the social media space may have influenced advertisers' decisions. Meta's Threads, a rival platform, is preparing to introduce ads early next year, threatening to capture some of the market share X has been fighting to reclaim. Let's take a closer look at the brands involved in this comeback. IBM, a technology giant with roots dating back over a century, had been one of the first to pull out of advertising on X after Musk's acquisition. The company cited concerns over the platform's content moderation policies, fearing they could clash with IBM's carefully curated image of trust and innovation. For IBM to now re-enter the fold suggests a renewed confidence in Musk's ability to stabilize the platform. And it's not just IBM. Disney, known for its strict adherence to family-friendly branding, had also stepped away from X during its most controversial period. Disney's return signals that Musk may have successfully implemented changes to reassure advertisers about brand safety. Could this mean X is cleaning up its act? Or are these companies simply hedging their bets as they navigate a volatile advertising landscape? Meanwhile, Comcast and Warner Bros. Discovery bring their own stories of caution and return. Both companies rely heavily on targeted advertising to promote their sprawling entertainment portfolios. Their decision to reinvest in X could reflect optimism about the platform's reach, especially as competition in digital advertising heats up. With the 2024 holiday season approaching, these brands might see X as a valuable space to connect with millions of users in real time. However, let's not overlook the timing of these moves. Just days after the U.S. presidential election, speculation is rampant that advertisers are positioning themselves strategically. With Donald Trump back in the White House and Musk emerging as a key influencer in political and economic discussions, brands may be making a calculated effort to align with this new power structure. This political connection raises an intriguing question. Are advertisers now treating social media platforms as more than just tools for engagement? Could platforms like X become arenas for political and corporate alliances, where advertising dollars are spent not only for marketing, but also for influence? The stakes have never been higher, and Musk, ever the strategist, seems to understand this better than anyone. At the same time, there's a storm brewing in the background. Meta Platforms, led by Mark Zuckerberg, is preparing to introduce ads on Threads in early 2025. Threads initially launched as a direct competitor to X, but has struggled to gain the same traction. With the introduction of advertising, Threads could pose a serious threat, potentially siphoning off the very brands Musk has fought to bring back. So where does all this leave Elon Musk and X? For Musk, the return of major advertisers is more than just a financial win. It's a validation of his vision. Over the past year, he has doubled down on making X a platform for free expression, even in the face of immense criticism. But this victory is only the first step in what will undoubtedly be a long journey to rebuild advertiser trust and maintain it in an increasingly competitive market. Financially, the return of these brands couldn't have come at a better time. After losing billions in advertising revenue during the boycott, X desperately needed a lifeline. The renewed partnerships with Disney, IBM, Comcast, and Warner Bros. Discovery provide a much-needed boost to its bottom line. But will this influx of ad dollars be enough to sustain the platform in the long run? Or will the looming challenge from Threads force Musk to rethink his strategy yet again? And then there's the broader tech ecosystem. As we look ahead to 2025, several critical trends are converging. The meteoric rise of generative AI, the growing dominance of digital advertising, and the increasing demand for energy-intensive technologies like cryptocurrency and AI. These shifts bring both opportunities and challenges for platforms like X, which must now balance their growth ambitions with sustainability concerns. At the heart of it all lies a question: can Elon Musk deliver on his promise to make X not just a social media platform, but a central hub for global communication and commerce? And if he does, what will it mean for the future of digital platforms, advertisers, and even democracy itself? Only time will tell if this moment marks the beginning of a golden era for X or simply a fleeting reprieve. But one thing is certain: Musk has once again captured the world's attention, leaving us all eager to see what comes next. So, what do you think? Is the return of these major brands a turning point for X or just a temporary victory? Are platforms like X becoming the new battlegrounds for political and corporate power? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the tech world's biggest stories, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and stay tuned.